And all right, and welcome back to Shouts of Men Campaign 2, episode 38.
How are we still alive?
Yay!
And
Good question.
How is that joke
Quickly.
still running?
We don't
Well, I mean,
dead.
I think we're to say that every single session.
Yep. So
Yep,
real quick,
we
just update on Fury. They
be
are
weekly.
fine. Everything's good there. They were just tired tonight and cannot make it, but
Good.
yeah, everything is fine. We're unsure if they're gonna make it tonight or not, but yeah, health-wise, they're all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no real updates other than that. So I'm gonna roll dice and see who does.
I don't know.
Lipia, what happened last time?
Yes.
I knew it was gonna be me.
never gonna be
Right.
me.
It's gonna be
Last-
me.
It's gonna be
Last
me.
time, we made it to Tevoris's lair, and we managed to get 2 scrolls of teleportation, and the ingot enchanted. Then we made it to Uther, where Armin did a silly by contacting Empress Orton's favorite daughter,
Yep.
whose name I cannot remember for the life of me.
Tristain.
Christine, thank you. And Empress Orton came to Uther and basically told all of us our attachments are weak, and Armin should come back to Orrington with her, where she kept his house in good condition, and that's about it. That's the rundown of it, anyway.
Well, some things
Most of mine-
occurred.
Some things occurred.
Some things did
Yeah.
occur in secrets, but
Yeah,
know,
some things
We
did
will
occur
learn
in
of we will
secrets.
learn of those in due time.
Yeah, they can be left alone.
All right. Other than that, you guys did have some downtime. You reunited with some old allies, and Armin and Luna got drunk.
Yeah.
I forgot they got wasted, and they made fun of my name.
well, they said they like your name.
They said your name
They
is
like
cool.
your
Yeah, they were saying
like
Mataza
your
sounds
real
cool, and
name.
Lipia sounds like weird.
Exactly.
Oh, you were saying it to Lipia, not Mortaza. That's rude.
Why do you think Armin usually calls you by Mataza?
Yes.
I don't know.
Because he probably likes it better.
But regardless, you all awaken on the third. You all awaken on the fourth day of, or my bad, the third day of your stay here. You guys have a lot of downtime in between, so we're gonna start with Roderick.
Ah, fuck! I don't know what.
I'm
um.
no. I was kidding. I knew you
Oh,
were going.
I was like, I
Yeah.
have no idea.
We're actually gonna start with Armin.
Haha! Bitch.
I want to start. Okay, go ahead.
What do you do?
This is the third day, so we've sobered up.
With some help.
Okay, I want to. For the first day, I want to. Deciding on which one I want to do first. So I don't bother her too much and give it some time to reflect. I think I'm going to start by going to. I'm gonna just walk the city, but I'll take Nisha with me. Just like see if there's anything that I'd find of interest.
Roll D100.
Oogie. D100. 74.
I'm gonna. Yeah, that's boring.
You find the gladiatorial pit, and you actually do see someone outside with their dragonelle. It looks to be a red dragonelle.
He does not. He himself had not seen the gladiatorial pit, so he'll be sort of walking towards it with Nisha, but he'll stop and he'll go. Is it usual fighting, or is there companion battles involved in
Today
in the
is
pit?
mounted comp. You're not a competitor, are you?
No.
Oh, good, because that thing looks fucking pathetic.
He was looking straight at it, and his eyes just turned towards him.
I mean, I like to win, but I don't like to win on charity, you know? That thing's so small and puny. Can it even
Yes.
hold you?
She is still growing.
God's hope so, otherwise that thing's a fucking runt of the litter.
I like to imagine that him and Nisha are both growling at this point.
The dragonelle looks down at it.
Huh, unit. Ah, that's right. You're better off in the stands, weakling. Let the competition for the real warriors.
Believe me, come nightfall, she would be rather strong.
She's only strong in the dark. Ha! Proves my point more.
You won't be saying that when she rips your dragonelle's throat apart.
Listen here, you.
He's saying over you, he's trying to intimidate you at this point. I know Armin's not fussed about it.
No, he's not. He
Armin's just
literally has had to stand face to face with a fucking great worm. I don't think that this is as bad as that.
I'll have you know that Viren is the greatest dragoness who ever graced these pits. And if you ever threaten him Maybe they're threatening my brother. Last person who threatened my brother got their cock cut off and shoved up their ass. And by the looks of you, it sounds like it's wide enough for. Sounds like yours is small enough to fit with the pinky. So fuck off. So fuck off. And don't let me catch you again.
I was simply asking a question. You were the one who started everything. As he like gives a curt, and I put in quotations, grin towards him.
Ain't you hear the part where I say you fuck off, boy? What do I need you to make? What do I need to make human his new steroid?
New what?
Basically saying
His new
Steroid.
stare.
yeah.
I was like, what the fuck do you mean?
When she is at her full strength, I will see you in the gladiatorial arena. And he walks off with Nisha for now.
It follows.
Yeah.
You did not like what he said, did you? I will take that as a no. No, for now. We can at least make you stronger.
Roll an animal handling check.
Can I get with advantage? Because I think we have a bit of a common enemy at the moment.
I will allow it by that logic, because that works.
All right. Fuck!
Oh,
Really?
geez.
A 1 and a
Well-
2.
That's fair.
If someone has DM inspiration, now it's time to use it.
I don't have
I-
any.
Don't
It's
have it
me.
either, man.
He just thinks you a bitch.
I don't believe I have any
They
DNA
just,
inspiration.
they look at you, they just curl up and close their eyes.
They were walking in the street, so she just stops.
Yep, she just curls up.
Can I at least try and move her to a dark spot?
Roll an athletics check. They're doing the go limp dead weight thing.
Carry
16.
me,
You
father.
managed to carry her to a dark spot.
There we go. Yes, I know sunlight can be bothersome for you. And he's gonna wait there for now. Just sort of sit there.
Do you
sit
do
there
anything else
next
with
to
them?
Nisha. He would definitely. I think you know what. Probably try and pet her.
Animal handling.
Wow. Here comes the bad rolls.
They growl as soon as your hand gets close.
Don't touch me upstairs.
Not there yet.
Yeah.
And tonight we can at least. How about tonight we go hunting if you are hungry?
Persuasion.
Okay, 18.
Seems
They
like
just put their head back
everything
down.
fucking-
They stop growling. They just put their head back down.
Everything fucking-
And he'll wait until it gets a little bit darker.
Alrighty. Roll me a d100 to see what you find.
It's gonna be a chicken.
49.
You find a giant scorpion in the outskirts of the desert.
Fair point.
Ooh.
Rar.
How big are they? Are they medium or large creatures?
They are large creatures.
I assume it's not like I assume it's not like the thing with a giant snake where it's like, oh, you know you can kill you want him and her to actually like fight it.
It'll be a survival roll. If I'm gonna be
24.
honest, you're level, what, 9 now?
Level 9.
Yeah, this isn't a fight. You guys managed to kill it. Roll me one last animal handling check as it's eating some of it.
Come on, baby.
Nom,
19.
Delicioso.
That's better.
As it's eating, it takes one of its wither claws, grabs a chunk of meat, rips it out, and slides at you in the sand.
Sandy meat.
He cooks it with produced flame for a moment, and then he starts eating it.
It is not looking at you as it is eating, as she is eating.
Still,
Oh, no.
that's still more a stoic bond than anything. So I kind of figured that's what it would be for the moment.
All right. Is there anything else you want to do?
For tonight,
By the way,
no,
roll
I'll-
a nature check.
16?
You remember how old this thing was, right?
I believe it was oh god. I thought you said it was like a year or two old. Not very
You
very
would
old.
know based on research like you've done on this. It's probably going to grow based on that age with the next few months.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, this thing's going to be a large creature sooner or later.
Big.
Alrighty. Anything else you do?
For the night, no. I'll wait until like the next day or so to do anything else.
No, I meant with your entire downtime.
Oh yeah.
Well, we're
there
not
was a
going by
couple
day by
different-
day. We're going by just character by character.
Okay.
You guys get two things you can do.
Oh, 2 things we can do?
Yeah. You know, just for the sake of time.
Okay. I think okay, in this case I think I want to go because I can do that later. I think I'm going to go I'm going to go find Lady Tristane.
You do so. She is residing in Orbuck's temple. She seems to be reading a book the day you arrived.
I assume I am not intruding on anything.
You are not. Though I thank you for your courtesy of asking.
There was something I need to ask of you. Do you remember some time ago when I had sent a message to you regarding Zari Weary?
What do you want to know about her?
More that we need more. How can I say this? It's not more what I want to know about her. It is if we are able to start communicating with her. There is I remember I told you about this being known as the Fool of Alquentia.
So you're saying there's a relation between the two?
I believe so, but I believe that Zari is, given her position in Alverton, what Alverton holds, I believe that she is looking for some sort of arcane or divine knowledge.
For what purpose?
I do not know.
Zari Weary came from Alquentia. Her powers seemed to be innate to her bloodline. Eventually, she became the governess of Alverton, but beyond that, we have never spoke. The only time we have met is when I was at my mother's side during meetings. She cultivates power well, but that is all I know.
There is not any way that you would be able to provide a way for us to begin communicating with Zari more frequently.
Roll persuasion.
15?
To be perfectly blunt, she does not know you. She keeps many secrets closely guarded, as all wise rulers do in Orrington. If you want contact with her, you will need to prove your worth to her.
How exactly can we do that? Can I do that?
Services to her estate, personal favors, offerings of magical artifacts. I may be able to put in a good word, but what's in it for me?
Off the top of my head, I don't know. I'll have to. I'm saying this out of game.
I know. See, look, if you have no idea, then there's nothing I can really do to help you. It is a primary lesson in Orrington. Never do favors. Either collect a debt or collect tribute.
Out of game, I could say that she still owes us a favor. And if you want to pull that it was that
I
the
am
favor was
playing the
paid,
character.
I know. You know, what is in it for you is that you still owe us a favor.
Persuasion with advantage.
15 again.
I gave you information for free.
You see, I did not ask for information. I did not ask for you to provide it for us at the moment. I simply asked if you had any. I would have used that favor for that if your mother had not shown up out of her own volition to alleviate those rumors.
That is your mistake for not stating what you want the favor for, and I am here as collateral now. I believe my debt to you has been very much paid for in full. If you want my help, you will need to make it worth something for me, or for me to call upon your services should I ever need you.
I don't want to make that decision for the whole group.
Talk with your compatriots about it if you must, but my offer is the same. While I may be endeared to your group, I am still a Lady of Orrington.
Lady of Wellington?
Lady of Orrington.
Lady of
Right, I
Orrington.
had Wellington for some silly reason.
Knowing what the Empress had said, he starts to walk away. He says, I will consult my pack on it. And he turns his head a little bit. You say you are a Lady of Orrington. I would start thinking about where your loyalties should lie.
Persuasion. No advantage because there's nothing to warrant it here.
I know, he's not going to say what the Empress thinks now.
I'm aware, still persuasion.
17.
I am loyal to my mother. Amen. It is for her that I am here. There is no higher calling.
I really, really feel like saying it, but I feel like I should keep that in my back pocket until the time is right.
Okay.
he starts. He goes back to the group. He's gonna go back to the cottage. And he will go to. He'll gather the group together.
We will get to that at the end of this then.
Okay.
Lippia, what do you do?
Right. Lipia's going to wander around the city for a while. She has talked with her. She's just generally exploring. Do I need to roll anything?
Yeah, I would say roll a d100. You said you had stuff to do, so I assumed you're gonna, yeah.
Yeah, one of them doesn't pull well, and so yeah. 25.
You can do that. You can pull away. There are days.
Yeah,
in between.
no.
You don't
I
really
know.
encounter anything. You do find Armin though. They are resting in that alleyway with their companion,
Oh, hey, Almond.
with the Gloomstalker.
Oh, hello, Mataza.
Hello. Do you mind if I borrow the Orb of Sending?
Huh? Oh, sure.
He gives you the orb.
Thank you. And I'm going to send a message to Captain Elton.
Okay.
And this is what I'm gonna say, and Almond can probably hear. Hey, it's Lippia. Can you tell me any information on the Wellingtons and any information on the Assembly of Iron?
A few moments pass. I cannot tell much over limited words. Let me get my notes for a sec, because I gotta check this.
Glad I told you this ahead of time so that you could write some answers.
Yep,
Oh, I had these answers well before this.
Oh.
fair enough.
Yeah, I legit just made sure to have exactly what the Wellingtons would have. Because, you know, I had this prepared for
Yeah.
a bit.
That's fair.
200 loyal knights. 200 knights. Is left with them. Probably still with them. That is all you get. So they have 200 forces with them.
Fuck.
To be fair, they are taking on a whole country, so it's not
Yeah.
that much in comparison, but that means they're going to be cautious.
So, yeah, Lippia looks horrified.
He's paying attention.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, the Raven Queen. This is not good. This is really not good.
You said 240?
200. Just 200.
200.
100.
And yes, that is
Lippia,
the number I am actively keeping track of. So anytime you kill
Yeah.
any of their men, I have to actually get rid of some of my notes.
Yeah, Lippia gives the Orb of Sending back to Almond. Thanks, Almond.
Mataza, before you leave, you hear him say that.
Hmm?
What did he tell you that brought that horror to your face?
The Wellingtons have 200 men with them.
Fuck.
Yeah, but they are fighting a war.
I figured that just the family would not be able to take on the nation of Shoutan.
Mm.
However, it is still not enough to take down the whole country if they run in blindly. They will proceed with caution,
Yeah,
meaning we must as well.
that we must. Doesn't mean I'm not afraid of what's gonna happen.
Nisha's still resting there. He stands up. He puts a hand on your shoulder. He goes, We will not let the Wellingtons win. And we will not let you die, Mutasa.
She smiles a bit at the "we're not gonna let you die" bit. It's like, yeah, okay. And she leaves and heads back to the cottage.
All right.
Before you go, is there any look of I'm accepting this? I don't want you guys to stop this on Lipia's face or in her eyes?
Hint of, "Fuck, I don't have a choice in this. I'm going to die either way." I kind of just in the look of, yeah, I've accepted my fate. But I think that would be a perception check, and
I think that would be more of an insight check.
Yeah,
than a perception.
Insight versus deception.
Do 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 do. Because you're
Fuck.
Everything is fine.
All right,
Armin.
we're back on
Everything is-
we're back on this again, aren't we?
there is no war in boxing, say.
All right.
There is no war in
All right.
boxing,
All right.
say.
All right.
Okay.
All right. All right.
He just lets you go.
I'm gonna head back to the cottage, and this next bit I'm actually going to send privately to you, Alex.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Also, Jacob disconnected. Maybe he DC'd, or I'm not sure what happened there.
That's what she's gonna do for the second day.
I understand. Okay, Sona, I know is A-okay, because I had to log that dog.
Mhm.
Roderick, what do you do?
Well, being as normal as he can be for Roderick, he's gonna take he knows where like there's a place for him to like train against like something like to hit against,
Yeah,
right?
it's a
Train
Goliath
down.
city. Yes.
Yeah. He will make his way towards the training area and find a training dummy. And we'll use it and we'll practice with his axe. Axes.
What's the goal in this training? Just before I have your roll check.
It's mainly just to he's using it to kind of just think on what he saw when he touched the sword, and just to kind of like just basically as fuel to just process all of that.
Okay.
Yeah, and also trying to process why the Raven Queen chose him and to do this shit, and he's like, fuck. So he's just doing it to just like think.
Roll wisdom, I guess. I'd say roll a wisdom check.
Well, let's see how good this goes.
It's hard to
Yeah.
focus, like, you're kind of brutalizing the dummy because you're like, fuck, you know, like, you're upset about this stuff a little.
Yeah, he's like fucking up the hits.
And as you're doing that, you hear in Goliath, what shitty form is, you hear in Giant, what shitty form is that? You see that drill instructor that Anya met.
No.
Do I know you?
Did I give you permission to speak?
Do I need your permission to speak?
You're in my yard. You refer to me as sir, and you refer to me as sir when I address you. Is that understood?
He just turns and look at this man like, huh?
Huh?
One more out of line and I will discipline you.
And discipline how?
Roll for initiative.
Oh,
Jacob, I can hear your fucking thing going
Yeah,
on.
I can
Right.
hear it.
8!
is that better?
Yeah,
Well, he rolled higher than you.
that's fair.
He's going first.
Is this gonna be a grappling fight?
No, this is a
You know.
he's going to punch you. He's going to fight you with his sword.
Ah.
Okay,
AKA, you about to spar.
sort of.
I guess you could say this is Sparta.
Goliath sparring is just fighting to the death.
Well, close to death. It's to assert dominance. Alright, he's gonna make 3 attacks with his greatsword. That is a 14 to hit you.
Miss.
Ooh, ew.
Utter music.
21 to hit you.
That will hit.
Yep, welcome to Goliath culture. You talk back to someone who believes they're your superior, they're going to assert dominance. Okay, they are going to deal
So basically,
13 points of slashing damage to you.
Okay.
Alright, third attack. That is a 22 to hit.
I will take that, but I'll also do stone endurance for that one.
Okay, you are going to take 13 points of damage minus whatever stone endurance does.
D12 plus Bacan. Plus 3.
You take 9
So I
instead.
Okay, 63. Okay, that's not that bad. Alright. Guess it's my turn.
Yep.
Well, Roderick's gonna do what Roderick loves to do. Giant Might.
Okay. Huge
He's
creature
gonna
or...
He's gonna stay large.
Okay.
He's not gonna go
You
full
turn
size.
large. Get rolled ahead.
And, 23.
That hits.
First one gets the Giant's Might.
Minus, alright, the cold doesn't, you know why the cold doesn't work as well.
Yeah,
Nice
yeah.
19, not bad. But that's the first attack. Second attack,
another one.
23 hits. 8 points of damage.
Okay, and... Nope, that's all.
Okay.
He can't bonus action, so...
Alright then, he's gonna attack you still. That is a 23 to hit you.
No.
Oh, fuck, I
everything
forgot
good?
to do that. Forgot to do that. Never mind. Yeah, but yeah, that hits.
Everything good, Jacob?
Yeah,
Okay.
was beginning to walk across my computer.
You
And
are going...
last thing I wanted it to happen is turn it off.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. You're gonna take 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Second attack, that is a 11 to hit you.
Miss.
And then final attack, that is a 27.
That hits.
You are going to take 12 points of slashing damage.
Okay. My turn. Let's go with, I'm gonna bonus action Second Wind. So that's a D10 plus
Yep.
6.
Yep. You heal for 12.
Well. So I basically get that health back
Mhm.
from that last attack.
Yep.
Alrighty. Let me see something real quick. Alright, first attack.
Question mark. What's going on?
19.
Rodriguez asked the combat encounter that the combat instructor, like he,
Yep.
yep.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
19
The one that
hits.
Anya met.
Training.
I will be doing the defense flourish. So
Okay.
let me roll
Does
the
that
attack
cost you a
first.
bonus action?
No, that just expends one of my bardic inspirations.
Okay.
Let me just do this real quick. Okay, and then I need to roll a
1, 18, 19.
D8, I believe, no D6.
D6.
D6. So 1d6. I'll take this as an additional damage.
Okay.
2, and then my AC goes up by 2 for now.
Alrighty.
That's only one of my attacks. I still have another one.
Yep, I'm aware.
Boom. 22.
That hits.
Fuck it. I'll do slashing flourish for this one.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say you can't stack the offensive flourish.
Yeah, it's yeah. So I just deal an extra. I just deal more damage
Mhm.
with the attack. So let me unclick that. Da-da. Don't worry, the 5. Or the 5 that was from Giant's Might, and then a D6.
Right, so 12 so far. Well, congratulations. You are nearing half health for him.
I kind of assumed.
Alright.
I kind of assumed
It is his
he's a
turn. He's gonna
he's a
bonus
drill
action second
inspector.
wind.
I was assuming.
Yep, heals for that much. Alright, now he's
I mean,
gonna
he's got
attack
3
you.
attacks. Yep.
25. Or,
That hits.
27.
That still hits.
11 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
21 to hit you.
Miss.
And a soft 20 to hit you.
Miss.
Alright, he swings and swings for you, parry.
Alrighty, it's my turn again. So swing. 28.
hits. Yeah, you know that hits.
Yeah.
9
What
damage.
did it?
Yay.
Oh, there's supposed.
Yep,
Yeah,
yeah,
let me
just roll it separate. And nice, another 9. Okay.
All right, and then another one.
27 hits.
Okay.
Okay.
And a bonus action.
Alrighty. 12
That's gonna
misses,
miss.
unfortunately. You swing, however, he grabs your axe as you're about to.
Real Goliaths get tougher when they're bloodied, boy.
It is now his turn. He's below half health.
I kind of
Yay.
assumed.
Yeah, no, this is bad for you.
Oh boy.
This is actually pretty bad for you. That is a 26 to hit you.
That hits.
I need to get 2 extra d6. Whenever
What do you
this
have?
stat block gets below half HP, they get extra 2d6 to all their damage.
Oh,
That's fair.
that's not good.
I was assuming there would be some stipulation to it.
Mm-hmm. But they do have to be below half health for it to work, so, you know. It's sort of a, like, hey, I'm hurting now. Where's my check? $19 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Second attack. That is a 19 to hit you.
Miss.
That is a 28 to hit you.
That hits.
Okay. $21 points of damage.
Wait, you said 21?
21, yes.
I'm down. He goes out.
I'm in danger.
You're not unconscious, but you are at the point where you can't fight back.
Yep.
He then picks you up.
You'll be running laps all day until you learn respect.
I'm guessing Roderick's still large.
Yes, you are still large.
He'll slowly revert back to his normal size.
Did I fucking say 5 minutes? Run now, boy! Run! Run! Run!
He'll start running.
Yep, roll in athletics.
24.
Now we're only at our wisdom check.
10.
This actually calms you down a little. Running.
Hey, he just starts breathing.
Yeah, like in the exhaustion,
Slowly.
you kind of have to face this stuff, and you kind of think through it in your head. Roll me another one.
Another wisdom.
Yeah, because you're running all day.
12.
With the 12, yeah, what you're trying to do with the punching the enemy, it works here a little. Not as well as you're hoping, but a little.
He's getting there. He's gonna try and pick up speed and try and like run as fast as he possibly can.
All right, roll in our athletics.
14.
You will gain 1 level of exhaustion by the day's end, but you do it.
That's fair.
And roll me one last wisdom check.
Disadvantage
11.
of exhaustion. Oh.
Yep. Not as much you were hoping. You still are very confused, like very conflicted about this stuff, but at least you're starting to think about it.
Next time you show up at my training yard, you will address me as sir. Is that understood?
Yes,
I can't hear you!
he's just gonna in a big booming voice. Yes, sir.
Now go back home, maggot!
Just
What
kinda
was that?
just- No, he just kind of groans to himself, like from the running and stuff. But he just will make his way home slowly but sleepily.
Okay. That was your first thing you want to do. What's the second thing you want to do?
He will be writing a ballad, but that will be a secret.
Yep. All right. Alrighty. Next up, Celica. What do you wish to do? Celica? Jacob, hello?
I don't think they're
Jacob.
here.
They might be muted, but on the off chance.
Hello? Oh, okay, there we go. I thought I had unmuted my mic. No, turns out I muted my mic. Really, the main thing, aside from...
Roll a Tinker's Tool check for the one thing, speaking of.
Yeah, the talking to Barish again.
Yep.
British gets off.
So you'll have one message to him with sending stones. They, let me double check out what sending stones work, but, roll a Tinker's Tool check for me.
Well, okay, so, like... Okay, let me find it. Wolfpack. Aside from talking to Barish at some point during the week, the only other thing that they do, along with their thing that they're working on, would train Larry at least like once during that week.
Okay, roll a just a general intelligence check for that one.
So first off, Tinker's Tools.
Mhm.
Son of a fucking bitch. Do I have a DM inspiration? I do not have a DM inspiration.
You're
Okay.
hitting a bit of a creative roadblock. You've been working on this non-stop. You think maybe it is good for you to take a break, because, yeah.
Fair enough. Alright, let me roll an intelligence check for... Is that, yeah, for Larry or for Barish? Or Barish?
You can cast any once per day. So you have 4 messages from 2 and 4 from him.
So just basic working on... We just want to just work on... Like, trying to at least get him to learn, be a little bit more fluent. At least, like, give him some suggestions for doing so.
Roll a genuine intelligence check.
20.
Okay, so here's how I'm going to describe this. For Larry. Larry, weirdly, is giving you help actions at advantage. You notice that a lot of these moves that you teach him, like, with physical combat, briefly, like, you know, like, how to move in combat and stuff, he weirdly is able to do. Like, once he learns it once, he's able to do it quickly, like, as if it's muscle memory. Just for your mental note. He's doing well, it's just something feels off about that.
Okay.
Next, however, in terms of your intelligence, he's getting better with his common. It's taking him a bit. And you want him to teach you what again?
Draconic.
Oh,
So they both can
you're getting
communicate.
better. He gives you a list of what to do, and words within the confines of 100 words in between 4 days, but you're getting better. It'll take a bit of time, but you can get there. You're definitely doing better than he expected. Alrighty.
Forgot that I
The
was.
last thing is that Celica would make a point to talk to Armin.
We will do that in the group meeting, because you went through your 2 things.
Right. Oh, that's gonna be after the group meeting because it would be
Yeah.
in private.
Yep. And then finally...
Actually, in fact, it would be during. It would have to be before the group meeting because this would be during one of the times that Celica was working on
Okay.
their thing.
Okay, in that case... Okay, you go to Armin. This is like after he's done with his meeting with Tristane. Or this is right before his meeting with Tristane. So go ahead.
Ottoman,
Yes.
can I get your assistance on something?
I assume with the thing up there.
Yes.
Your size. Okay. He goes up. I guess he starts helping with whatever she needs from because he doesn't exactly know what he's working on.
Celica's just basically asking to hold things in place while they're tweaking the machine.
I will allow...
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, Ottoman. You've been holding up your guilt, haven't you?
He furls his eyebrows for a second. He squints, confused, like that is. He was kind of caught off guard. He was like, "That is not exactly something I was expecting to hear." A little random, do you think?
Well, we've been so caught up in our work. But whenever you spoke about it months ago back over in Zargan territory, I know not. I assume that none of us had gone through, or at the very least, I have gone through and made a follow up with that. So since we have a bit of time where we're not, well, to say the least, trying to prepare for the world's potential danger at the end of it, I'm taking some time to.
I'll be right back. Get you a repeat.
Okay. R&R. I figured I'd ask you on it. I know it may not be something you want to talk about, and if you wish to not speak about it currently, then that's fine. But just looking out for you is all.
When they were, I assume this was probably like when they were finished working, and he goes, your concern is appreciated, Celestine, but it is not something the rest of the pack needs to concern themselves with.
You know, Armin. You know what you just said is called? It's a wonderful word that we all know and love. It's called bullshit. And I smell a whole lot of it right now. Because we have dedicated all of our time over the past month helping one another, while also trying to save our own hinds and not getting killed. So when it comes down to it being your problem, I'm certain that I could say for the rest of the group that it is our problem.
It is not a problem, Celestine. Like I said, it is not anything the pack needs concern themselves with.
And you know, we're going to just do the opposite of that. as bear witnesses, as you are the first witness of it right now. What a surprise.
Celestine, I do not have any problems. If I did have any problems, as you say, then I would ask the group.
I know you don't have problems, Armin. I'm simply just asking, checking up on that. I can't imagine keeping all of that all of that tucked away like you do is, easy. And no doubt that it is not a healthy habit to do. It takes a toll on people.
Celestine, I do not keep anything tucked away, as you say.
That's not what I'm meaning.
Listen, I do not have any problems, and you all helped me. He pauses. I was just having a hard moment. There is no problems. There is no problems that you have to worry about.
Okay. Then are you holding up well? I know with Lady Oringfuck, it's not easy. It's not exactly the most wonderful individual to meet.
Empress Orrington, I believe, got under everyone's skin, not just mine. But that is not something we need to worry about at the moment.
I'm rolling this with guidance. Son of a bitch.
Hand me a drink.
Son of a bitch.
I'm gonna DM something to you, bud.
Wait, what? Did I actually? Wait, what?
I rolled a 5.
What? Holy shit.
Things turn out wonderful and yet
I rolled a 5.
fabulous at the same time.
To be fair, it's probably just the counter from earlier.
And as he says all that, after he's done talking to you, he leaves. Without saying another word.
Okay.
Okay. I guess it's take a break time.
Take a break time because Alex is gone. Well, actually, it's funny because I just got told them food.
Yay.
Well, a word from our sponsor, Morthos.
No, we don't. We don't have sponsors. Do not do that to Alex.
Don't do that. No.
But yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that was fun. Holman's like, I want to see if I can see whether Lippy's accepted her fate or not.
Wait, what?
You know how I rolled a deception?
Yeah.
Do you know what it was for?
No.
Tell you. It was to basically hide whether Lippy has accepted her fate or not.
And you succeeded too.
I
You
know.
think it's a change of fate?
You're changing, alright.
Stop. Stop.
I hope you eat some cheese.
I actually
I am back
do.
for a minute. How much of that song did you sing?
Not much.
How many seconds?
Like 2.
Fuck, Disney's been crapping on that. Granted, I'm not making money from this, so I think I might be safe, but still. I'm just making
Really?
food for myself.
Yeah, I gotcha.
It's Disney, man.
Richard went to get food.
Okay, yeah, same. I'll be right back. I'm still getting food. I just wanted to check in.
Okay,
Okay.
we're just chilling. We just vibing like pieces of tomato soup.
Which is why you should subscribe at
Club Kyle Gaming.
Twitch.
I think it's
Club
there's
Kyle
Twitch.
Gaming.
There's Twitch and YouTube, so. I found what we're gonna be doing in the next town, Silica and Lippia.
What?
Look at memes.
Oh, what is this?
For God's sake.
You know, I had seen that earlier. I'm like, So to give context, there's a possibility that we'll get into a giant lobster fight, but Celica will become a lobster.
I mean, we are gonna be fucking going to. We're gonna be on a boat soon.
Oh my!
Yeah, possibly.
I mean, giant crabs or lobsters do exist in D&D lore.
Yeah, they do.
That's true.
They're just one minor crustacean.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, that was pathetic. Do 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 do.
I'm gonna quickly go grab a drink or two.
That's fair. We're all just voobing.
It's a commercial break from our regular schedule bullshit.
Shit!
You good?
Now I whacked my knee on on a wooden box.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. I'm kind of glad I muted my mic when I did it.
Alex not back yet?
Yeah, no, he was back for like a second and was getting food.
Oh.
Yep. I'm kind of glad Armand didn't notice Lippy's just accepted her fate and was like, yeah, nope.
I am back.
Yeah, no, listen. Sometimes you just roll shit on insight.
Yep.
Or you roll good and they just roll better.
Yeah.
But, alrighty. So, Celica and Armin had their talk?
Yes, they did.
Yep.
Alice, are you back? They are not. Alright then. We're gonna flash forward to the group meeting.
Armin gets the group together.
Yeah. Okay.
We all need to
I need to talk to you all about something.
Oh.
We get the wolf back. Yeah.
Earlier, I had spoken to Lady Tristane.
Okay.
As potentially as a way for her to begin to help us set up communication with Zari. I know we will be leaving for Shaotan soon. We will encounter the fool there.
Unfortunately, yes.
We might not be back even to the continent of Ashana for some time.
Hmm.
And if I had to guess, Zari is gathering knowledge regarding dispelling the Fool of Aquentia.
Yeah.
Zari, because he has not told any of this, Zari is the leader of the city of Alverton. It holds the nation of Orrington's military power.
Okay.
All of the strongest mages and warriors reside in that city. But, given that she is the leader and her connection, if I had to guess, she is using the magical knowledge gathered in Alverton to find a way to dispel the fool from Aravari's mind.
Right.
If there is anyone that has knowledge of how to rid Aravari of this creature, it is her. Now, with what Tristane had told me, she had mentioned that we would have to prove ourselves to her in some way, either through gifting her any sort of magical artifact or something, any knowledge that she can use to get her help.
Okay.
But to even begin setting up communication with Zari, Tristane said that she would be able to at least put in a word, but on the condition that if she asks us for help, we will provide it.
Boy. Why? You know what? I'm not surprised.
It is Orrington, Mataza. Do not be surprised with these things. I know more than anyone here about that. Except for Luna.
Fuck you too.
I don't think that was a bad thing.
Are you from Orrington?
No, I'm from Shaotan.
Then you do not understand.
You're right, I don't.
Either way, I told her that I would consult all of you before I came with a decision.
Right.
Have a better chance of dispelling the Fool of Aquentia by reaching out to Zari Weary. With the only condition is that we provide a service for Lady Tristane. But she specified whatever it may be.
You okay, Jacob?
Yeah, no, this is just in game.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
Well,
Come on.
that's.
I was not going to make this decision for the group. I wanted to let all of you know before we decided what to do next.
The thing, if we go and assist her, or we go and have to prove ourselves to Zari, if it comes down to something similar to what Terravoris wants, you know, knowledge or items of the sorts. Question being is whether or not we even have items that we're willing to, or knowledge, for that matter, that we're willing to give out. That's going to be a pain in the butt, especially from what you have just stated on who Zari is and what they are in charge of.
We will cross that bridge when we get there, Celestine, but I do think that we must make a decision.
To help her or not?
To help her and begin and start gathering knowledge on how to rid the fool. Or we just go. But in doing so, we will have no knowledge of how to save our Avari, so we would have to kill them.
Which even then, we may not have the capability afterwards to take down the fool.
There might not be a way to undo it. But trying is always an option. I'd say we lend our services.
If we lend our services, and I'll admit, this does sound a little selfish of myself. But Ottoman, I think we can both agree here that what is up there, they cannot know about.
I do not plan to tell them anything.
I agree on that.
I'm more worried.
I believe that Armin is the only one that was told what's up in Celica's room.
Yes.
So you guys don't know what they're talking about.
That's true.
No, that.
What are you on about?
It is a project that Celestine and I are working.
Okay.
To say the least, it's going to benefit us.
But given what it is, I can firmly say it is not something that Orrington must know about.
Alright, I trust you.
If I'll be honest, if there's any one kingdom that should know about it, it'd be Juleton. And that's it.
Let us
At
keep
the
something like this
away from people's eyes for a while.
There are a lot of people that can utilize that to terrible means. Let us keep that knowledge hidden for now.
Yeah. Whatever it is, anyway.
Plus, didn't you say the king killed his brother or some shit?
That he did. That they did say yes.
That is true. Are we able to keep this house inside of a bag of holding of some kind?
Possibly.
It's a small chest that Armin keeps on his person.
Okay. Was not certain. Just thinking of ways to keep this hidden without their eyes prying at it or knowing about what it is.
No one else knows that it is here. And it is rather safe on my person. And besides, all the tools that are utilized to build it are currently in your bag. If they take your bag, they take all the necessary means to finish it. It will be safe. It will be safe while it is in the cottage on my person, Celestine.
Of course.
Fine.
Oh, I almost forgot.
Hmm?
Celica would look around to see if Larry is around, like, nearby.
I'm right here, dipshit. I'm right here, dipshit. I'm right here, dipshit.
Hey, Larry.
Hi, people who keep forgetting I exist.
I didn't forget you exist. I'm having an existential crisis of my own.
Okay.
Who are you?
Can we
He
take
looks at
this?
Larry.
Out to fucking.
I
Can
will
we
fucking
take-
eat you.
Can we take
Really?
this
He
outside?
takes 3 steps back.
It
Go ahead.
uses its legs and moves forward to you.
Try me, bitch.
It doesn't have legs. Oh wait, yes it does.
He
Yes, it
does.
does.
When did
Forgot.
he get legs?
He's out of
When did he get
I think you might have been missing for that session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
It's called
we-
working out, you fuck sick.
Can we take this outside for just a moment, guys?
Sure.
Celica would try to quickly usher everybody outside of the cottage, real quick, before, like, without Larry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Larry.
Fuck you! Door closes.
You son of
You
son of a-
Well, yeah, literally
You
on
son
the
of a
part.
cut!
So,
Oh.
I was training with Larry, and I noticed something interesting about him.
What is that?
Yeah.
It appears that whenever he learned something new in terms of the form of fighting,
Well, you didn't really
He's
do new
able-
fighting.
well, in the forms of combat, as I was training him, I noticed that he was able to learn quickly, really quickly, almost as if it's through muscle memory,
So go roll
as
a
if
history check for me.
he's as if he's done this before.
Do you guys not remember?
Oh, I remember well.
Yeah, but say Roderick remembers the conversation we had with the connoisseur.
I vaguely remember, yeah.
The connoisseur.
Well, you might want to clarify.
Remember that Larry is a part of a
Is the
Basically,
fragment is one
a
of the
fragment
fragments of
of-
an ancient
Out of
mimic
game,
warrior?
I know. Out of game, I know. I don't think Celica knows.
In
Yeah.
game
Oh,
you
she-
do.
Okay.
Yeah, you were there. You were there when the conversation was held. Because we talked to the bag bitch.
He is a piece of something else.
I believe the doppelganger in Juleton mentioned a ancient mimic warrior.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I wouldn't be surprised that he can pick up fighting styles.
It's just. Would Celica be able to recognize, like, any, like, hidden form of fighting, or, like, does it resemble something that you'd see
Roll
in
a
his.
insight check / or history of your choosing.
Okay. Okay.
It's Krav Maga.
It's Aztec
I
warfare.
would like to. I would like to roll with guidance. That's intimidation. Okay.
Yeah,
Give me a
that's-
second.
That's
Hold on. That is a 26.
Okay. Muscle memory is a interesting phenomenon. While you can be out of practice, certain elements of it remain. And often you would see soldiers retain that muscle memory for combat, considering it was life or death. The way Larry moved, it seemed like he was very familiar with it.
Okay.
Hmm.
Celica would relay that back.
Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
I figured, but I just don't know how to properly approach him on that subject. I mean, the last thing I'd want is for him to either
I
get
believe we
a
told
big
him.
ego.
I thought we had told him back in Juleton.
we did.
Okay.
Yeah, we did tell
We've
him.
had this conversation. With,
Well, no,
with
he
the-
might not realize that he's doing it. That's the thing.
Yeah, he may not realize.
Which
That's-
that itself can bring issues when he finally realizes it, or if he gets told.
Let's put this on the back burner for now.
You say that to the guy that spews fire everywhere?
No one
Also,
cares.
if you were
Bing, he is a living microwave.
Oh, hello. Welcome back.
Oh, there she is.
Welcome back. Also, this is regarding the same individual that is able to eat fire.
It's an expression.
I know, I was making a joke. You say let's put it on the back burner next to the guy that spews fire when he gets pissed off.
But the sentence still stands.
Yeah, I know.
Let's leave this on the back burner for now. There's not much we can do.
The best we can do is keep an eye out for the other fragments of whatever he was.
Yeah.
We know the connoisseur has one. I believe it said that there was 6 pieces of it, correct?
Mm-hmm.
6 in total?
Yeah, 6 total, I think. So we're missing 4.
Yes, but we also cannot check every single spot.
On the continent, we would grow old and die before that happened.
No, we can't. So we leave it for now. Though we could ask the connoisseur to keep an eye out.
We could ask the connoisseur. We could also see if the mimic in my cottage has any sort of would be able to sense any sort of familiarity when more fragments of him are nearby.
Possibly.
The fuck are we talking about?
Larry.
Living like Larry.
Ah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The mimic.
The squatter in our house.
The
squatter.
He's not a squatter.
That is fair.
Perfect. I love it.
Hey Larry, Kaysona called you a squatter.
Fuck you! Don't snitch!
Okay, that was out of game. That was out of game. Alright, moving on.
That was out of game.
Mine links with Larry. So someone's calling you a squatter.
Don't snitch.
Listen, he can only maybe give us stitches.
Hey, who says, who's to say that it was Kaysona? It might have been someone else.
Okay, keep it in game.
Oh my god.
Yeah, anyway. There's also something else that I found out today that Holman already knows about. And it involves the Wellingtons. They've got 200 knights with them in Sheltan.
Is he 2,000?
200.
I was saying there, I thought you said 2,000. Wait a second, that's way more than what you said.
2,000 knights! Goes only 200. Oh, that's easy. They all cast mirror image. Fuck.
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 Guess it's time to cast Fireball.
Anyway.
I cast Meteor Swarm and kill all 600,
they all have-
600 knights.
And they all have fire resistant armor.
Hold on.
Doesn't save the bludgeoning, the massive bludgeoning they're about to suffer
They
from.
all okay, seriously, keep it in game.
We could get 100 barrels of gunpowder and then blow them, and then
Yeah.
and then drop a mansion on them.
Okay, seriously, keep it in
Continue.
game.
Yeah. I actually found this out from Captain Elton.
They really did rally a lot behind their cause.
Yeah,
More than we had hoped.
yeah, a lot more.
starting a rebellion?
No, the Wellingtons
Okay.
had 200 forces with
Mm.
them in Shoutan.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We really are up for a fight when we go to my home.
Yay, murder! I'm down for murder.
Hey, Sona.
It's case soda. What did you
I
expect?
know.
Yes, case owner.
Are we sure that was Kisona?
Yeah, it was case owner.
Okay,
Anyway,
keep it in game. Seriously.
just thought you'd all like to know, at least. We've got an
Indeed.
uphill fight.
Yes, we do. But it is not insurmountable.
No, it's not. But it'll be definitely fun taking down the Wellingtons a peg. We should probably all get some sleep. It's probably getting late.
Yes, it is. He looks at Kesona. Looks at Kesona. I need to talk to you.
For what? I owe
Well,
you
come-
Jack. I've done
just-
nothing to you.
Just come with me.
Nah.
Conversations
Yeah,
have to
secrets.
live. All right, have
Really?
fun. Have fun, ladies.
Bye.
Okay. Time to go.
Now, here we go.
Right.
Uh,
So Kesona,
yeah.
you away from everyone. He leaves the he leaves the cottage. Takes you away from the group.
Okay, so who took the bump-a-lump?
What?
I heard it from like some fae. It's a bump-a-lump is just like a random thing to say, and it's just funny to me.
We are walking into what I fear is an uncertain situation.
And what do you want from me?
To let you know that I
Ow.
believe that you are right about Alicia.
That she's a problem? I thought we all knew this.
You do not know what she has done, have you?
What did she do? I only know the extent of my existence with you guys currently,
What do
which
you
has
know
only
about
been a limited amount of time.
what do you know about what is supposed to happen regarding Mataza and Shoutan?
Wait, you foresaw something?
It is not what I saw. It is what Alicia saw and informed Mataza of.
Okay. Did someone cast divination? How did you get it?
She has not met Hugo, has she?
Okay, Sony, you have no idea who the fuck Hugo is.
Who the fuck is
Well,
Hugo?
okay, I asked that
You
out of
don't
game.
talk about Hugo.
Stop. No, I asked that out of game just to make sure.
I know. I'm just giving an answer.
Someone I believe that you already knew that Alicia is a now former warlock for the Raven.
Yeah. Noticed. Bye-bye with a Raven, buddy.
Another former follower of the Raven Queen, a vampire, had appeared in Alicia's dreams. He offered to show a vision of Mataza's fate in Shoutan. Alicia accepted his offer. What she saw was Mataza dying. The Raven Queen had entrusted Alicia to believe in her, to trust that the Raven Queen had a plan, and she did not follow that plan. She informed Mataza of her own fate, meaning she had gone against what the Raven Queen had asked, which was the first reason, the first time she lost her pack. I fear that things might not were supposed to play out this way. I can only speculate that when the Raven Queen had asked Alicia to trust her, Alicia wanted to take part in the fate of Mataza. And I do not know.
Yo? It's like you don't mess with other people's shit.
She went against the Raven Queen's will and wished to defy Mataza's fate.
My brother. Am I allowed to put her in a coin and then toss her to the bottom of the ocean? And can I do that?
Are you able to?
No. I
Then I
wish.
think it is safe to say that no, you cannot, because you cannot.
No. I gotta think about this.
No, you cannot put her in a coin because you cannot.
I gotta think about this. So the blood plan is still a go. Make her
Believe-
useless. I'm gonna make her useless, and then. I think she needs to be gone.
I believe so too. I wanted to give her a second chance, but I
think
fear
you gave
that-
her too many chances.
And that, I believe, is my problem. I believe that now the fact that she is interfering with the fates of others is another problem in and of itself.
Uh-huh. I can agree 100%. So what do you want to do? I honestly think that you should get rid of her. Like, ASAP. Or at least when the time is right to do so. Because the longer she stays alive, the more trouble she will get us into.
He sighs. I do not want to be the one to do it, because it will prove that I am nothing more than what some people have told me I am.
Monster.
A monster that betrays his own party members.
You are not a monster if you are taking care of your party and protecting them against a betrayer. How do you betray your party if you're trying to get rid of a betrayer?
Okay, so no. Actually, my bad.
Uh.
Armin, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw?
-10.
What the fuck?
What the Oh, I know what this is.
Oh no!
Oh, I GM 16.
You notice nothing wrong.
Okay.
Being scryed on.
How did he get a part? What, did he get my fucking blood?
Who do you think he refers to?
A -10, you need a part of the person for
I'm aware.
scrying. If it... What was the question you asked? Who do you think what?
Who do you think he is to begin with?
One of two people, if I had to guess.
All right. Okay.
Either way, not knowing anything's wrong.
Because we don't know about it.
When the time is right, I think we will do what needs to be done. For now, we should prepare to go to. We should be getting ready to go to Shoutout soon.
Oogly doogly.
Okay. Back to general.
Mother.
Alrighty.
Better. Oh, welcome back.
All right. So, Kesona,
Yeah.
what do you do with your
In-
downtime? You can do two
I-
things.
Well, okay, tell me my things.
Can do two things.
Just two things.
You can
Just
do
any
two
you want.
things during your
I
downtime.
can do two
Any
things.
Mhm.
Oogly
things.
doogly. I not want to harass somebody. Who is that somebody?
Oh God.
Harass Armin, he deserves it.
What the me?
Please
Yeah,
Nah,
but you're
I've already slapsticked him enough. I'm going to.
Latvia.
Please no.
Luna.
Oh no, poor Luna.
I'm not looking at you, bird.
Oh, come on, you wanna look at me?
I really don't.
Yeah, you do. Cause if you don't, you'll crack like an egg.
I really won't.
I know you won't. Now, bitch, notice me!
What do you
Notice me,
want?
senpai.
Notice me, notice me, notice me.
What
Notice
do you
me.
want?
I wanna do friend stuff with you.
I want to do friend stuff with you.
Aw.
Aww.
Hmm?
She throws a ball. Get it. Away with you.
I'm not a fucking dog, bitch! What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's all.
Roll persuasion. That was a joke for the record. But roll persuasion for the friend stuff.
I mean, Anya is literally a big old fluffy ball.
Oof.
The
But that's
scary-
not Anya.
I know it's not Anya. I'm just saying. What was it saying?
Persuasion. Why am I not proficient at persuasion?
Because you're.
Don't know.
But I'll reroll that.
Yep.
Oh.
I
Uh,
I don't want to.
Oh.
yes, you.
What?
Oh, just gonna start whimpering.
Okay then, what do you wanna do then? I wanna do friend stuff, what do you wanna do?
I was just gonna take things.
Can we do that? Can we go do that? Can we do that together? I like to take things. I like to borrow things.
Fine, but
Permanently.
if we get caught, you're the scapegoat.
I'm fine with that. I usually was that anyway. So how about let's go. It's like, I'm not gonna be here too long anyway. So, let's go. Permanently borrow
Roll
things.
stealth check with advantage because she's technically giving the help action.
25.
Okay. Now roll me a sleight of hand check with advantage.
18.
A
You
tune.
get 80 gold as well as some fangs of as well as some wolf fangs.
Wolf fang fists.
She puts the wolf fangs in her nostrils.
That's a cool tattoo.
Yeah.
That's a
No,
roll a charisma check.
Please make her laugh. Please break her.
No.
Nope. You're the most unfunny person.
She turns away and
I
lowers
know.
her hood. What's your passive perception?
My passive is a 20.
Just disappears. Fucks off.
Did she snicker?
He fucks off.
Don't know.
She coos.
I don't know if I should keep this. This looks pretty cool though. Although weirdly, I can't see because like the fangs are right in my eyes.
Let's just get going, bird.
Bjork.
Charisma.
Come on.
Again?
Yarn.
Yes.
I don't know where I can-
You just walk away.
Bless your heart.
You don't hear anything.
Oh, perfect.
You don't hear anything.
Bless
She's just
your-
walking away.
Bless your cotton son.
Someone else. Goodbye.
Bjork.
Yeah.
Bjork.
All right.
Anyway.
Is there anything else you wish to do with your downtime, Keystona?
Where are we at again?
Clanogmock City.
Mm-hmm.
We built Clan Ogmont. We built Clan Ogmont.
So,
Stop.
We built this clan on cobblestone.
holy shit, I had what?
Guys, quiet.
Sorry.
Oh, Okali Ladokali. I would.
Who to bother now?
I would like to visit one of the shops.
Okay.
Which
I would
one?
like to visit one of the shops. Huh, okay. Who do I want to visit?
What type
do
of
I want
shop?
to
You got a general shop. You got some bars. You got some
Mahia items.
What?
I want Mahia items.
magic items.
Yes.
You're not.
You're in a Goliath clan in Utah.
You're
there are
not
no-
gonna
there
find
is-
those.
There'll probably be some for trade, but you have to find them.
Yep.
I
gotta
will
make
give you an investigation.
check.
If I fail at this, I'm going to go harass Lipia.
Oh God, no!
Do it.
No!
Do it.
Fail
Yes,
the check. Fail the
Fail the
check.
check.
Fail the check.
Yes!
You find a representative of Clan Garhon who does sell magic items. Hey,
What?
Why does it sound like a drug dealer?
hey,
That's because he is.
Hey.
word has it you're looking for some special merchandise.
Yeah, I'm looking for nuggies.
I think I got you covered. What you in the market for?
Well, what do you got?
I fucking hate
You looking
this.
to
I need
hurt?
some.
I love it.
I need some really spicy nostalgia nuggies.
Nostalgia nuggies.
You know what's nostalgic to you? You look like you're a kid.
You don't know who I am, bitch.
Got
Oh, what
that-
you got? What you got? Let me see. I want to see. I want to see the tracks.
Got a scroll counterspell.
Ooh.
That's useful.
That
goods.
sounds quite nice. That's on the like.
2,000 gold and it's yours. Or if you got something to trade.
Juicy. But what else you got?
Look through his stuff. Got an endless canter of coffee.
Endless what?
I got a bottle of boundless coffee. Never runs out of coffee.
Oh no.
Oh no.
No.
Bruh.
Don't give it to Keystona.
1,000 gold and it's yours.
Please,
One
God,
thousand
don't
gold.
take it.
that. Okay. The last time I was on coffee, I nearly burnt down the town of Odenstead.
Hey, my business. What you do with the products? I just sell them.
Why? Such a drunk. You selling drugs?
Yeah, it took Tythel preventing her from burning down the city.
Good job.
Oh.
And we don't have a type though.
Other than that, got a dagger that does poison. That's about 1,500 gold.
I want pointy stick of death.
You want the dagger?
Nah, man, I'm good.
Alright then. You never saw me. He disappears.
I should have asked if he had weed. Not my problem.
I should have asked if he had
Alright.
weed.
The week goes by.
Go ahead.
Okay.
The week goes by. You guys get through your downtime. You guys deal with your stuff.
By the way, I would have gone back to Tristan and told her that that if she's able to put in a good word for us for Zari, so we can begin talking with her.
Okay.
The Wolfpack would provide their services.
I will make a mental note of that, but for now, as you guys, on the morning of the 7th day, you all head for the volcano. You guys enter through Ogmok's temple and you go down. It becomes unbearably hot again. However, you see the dwarf with a drape over his anvil. It looks to be something underneath.
Lipia's gonna approach.
Aye, aye. The youth have no appreciation for showmanship, it seems.
Aye.
Aye. 1 week of hard work that no dwarf has ever done again. Or ever do again. Upon which this forged I faceted a weapon not seen in millennia past. Upon this here forge I crafted a weapon that sends me to the legends that my ancestors made upon their creations of legend. And you guys up? I present to you your new blade, bitch, as he lifts up the cart.
Your new blade, bitch.
Lipia
Literal,
stares at the
Yeah, science, bitch!
Wow.
You see this blade. It is a single gray blade that is single side. That's only one side sharp. The hilt as well
Nevermore.
extending is a raven's wing. On like at the bottom, there's a raven going down, where the pommel is the raven's head and tail, wrapped around or talon-like. Well, in the art I sent you, it is blue. The blade is gray, like the
That
adamant
is
it was made from.
Nevermore.
beautiful.
Nevermore. That sounds fucking cool.
Once I'm not done.
Oh,
In ancient
Amazing.
times, it was called Nevermore by the Lost Champion. With a new owner, it might mean a new name.
New name, huh?
Aye?
She thinks for a while. I think
Well, the
the
ravens.
name-
I already put that joke.
I think the name Craven Edge would work.
Craven.
Craven Edge it is then. As he extends his hand out for you to like take the sword from the anvil.
She picks up the blade.
It is weirdly hot and cold at the same time.
a feeling of discomfort and contentment takes you.
She twirls it in her hands for a bit.
As you do, you feel the sword instantly attuned to you, as it begins to glow a bright purple radiance before dismissing. As look under documents for Cravenage, the sword of the Raven Queen.
Okay. I do. Oh God. Document.
Let's
there we
see
go.
what it is.
And it is not under documents at the moment.
Should be in your journal. It should be. Oh, did I forget to move it or? Oh yeah, it's under the Gravedigger's journal.
Okay. Okay, Gravedigger's journal. Oh, I had the right thing before.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, for those at home, it requires attunement. This is a +1 short sword. This blade of the Raven Queen's sword is only attunable by the Raven Queen's chosen. This blade is the bane of the undead. Upon hitting an undead creature, this blade does an extra 1d10 radiant damage.
Nice.
In addition, the blade can cast the spell Sickening Radiance, DC 18. The wielder can cast this spell in a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus per long rest. This magical blade can be summoned and desummoned by the wielder as a bonus action after attunement.
Oh my god, you can cast Sickening Radiance 4 times a day!
And you have a pack on, essentially. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. And by the way, it is not under the Gravedigger's journal. I really don't see it.
Weird. One second, I'm gonna fix that. Oh, it didn't save changes here.
Okay.
But congratulations,
Okay.
you have a +1 short sword.
Holy flip.
Holy.
Oh, there it is. Let's read it.
It glows with a bright purple radiance before dissipating, not unlike your second blade that one time so long ago, but with the undead beholder.
One time.
Wow. Thank you.
That's terrifying.
Hey, I get to move on you, crowding my workspace.
Of course. She smiles and leaves. Thank you very much.
Alrighty, you guys are outside again. What do you do now with the Sword of the Raven Queen? You guys have had a long rest?
Armin,
How
as we're
long-
walking out, Armin puts a hand on her shoulder. Congratulations, Matasa.
Thanks. This is crazy.
Congrats.
I'm gonna spend time attuning to the blade.
I said it before, it's already attuned to you.
It automatically attuned to you.
Right.
Yep.
We should probably.
By the way, Keysona went missing. She's not with you guys anymore.
Nah.
Okay, I'm going to wait. Where's Keysona?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay. We need to quickly get back to the car.
We need to put a bell on her.
Yeah.
Celica's gonna go and transform into an owl and quickly fly off towards.
Roll a perception in your sheet to see if you can find them. Keysona, GM, roll stealth.
Ugly duggly.
What are you going to go fucking steal this time?
Am I gonna go fucking steal this time? Stealth!
I don't suppose I could
Oh
technically.
shit.
Can I before flying off and transforming, can I
got the
go and give
four
myself
out of it.
guidance?
You want me to re-roll that? I did the oopsie again.
I'm going to say no because you didn't declare it before. In the meantime, in terms of stealth, if you rolled it in GM
Yes.
layer, then it's canon. Where did they find her, K-Sona?
She's approaching a bar.
Yep, you guys see her approaching a bar.
Okay.
Sona,
What the?
what did you do?
I borrowed some funds and I want a drink.
Wait,
So,
she
because I'm gonna
borrowed.
keep it to the cottage.
She borrowed funds.
I
Yep.
borrowed money. She jingles
Ding.
her
Right.
bag of
I'm
coin.
going to insight her because I don't believe that.
15?
Something else. Yeah.
27?
Yeah, fuck it, I'll insight too.
Mm.
Nope.
Roderick, you believe her. Everyone else, you believe her. At the very least, you can't tell if she's lying.
What? What did she
This is
roll?
This is the case we're talking about here.
You're assuming
That's
she's
not
rolling
surprising.
anything.
You assume that she's not lying.
Her coin.
Wait.
Yeah. Olympia goes
She
back
borrowed. Wait, she borrowed the money. Who's missing money? Check your pockets.
No, we've all got our money still.
Actually, up you're missing 40 gold.
I told you. I told you she took something.
Who's missing 40 gold?
You are.
You.
Hey, Sona!
I give it back.
I didn't take your money.
Or at least she
She's
didn't
telling the
steal
truth.
Belka's. It was Lena.
But I take
Oh,
your fucking money. I don't want your money.
You
Give me
okay.
your.
Lippy out the bag.
Money.
It's thrown to your head. You need to keep a better eye out on it.
For flip's sake, I'm going to check my room back at the cottage.
That will take a bit.
I know.
Yeah, we gotta go back to the
but
cottage.
Still.
Okay.
Is there anything missing from Celica's room?
There was nothing missing from your guys' rooms except for one person.
Ooh.
I think I know who.
Wait, what?
Didn't.
I will need Lipia and K-Sona in secrets, because I know that this is going to be it.
Dear diary. Dear diary. My life is full of teenage bullshit, and I did it again.
Secrets. Your hand. Alright, so Lipia, you confront K-Sona in private.
Sona, what the hell?
What?
Those weren't supposed to be seen or read.
Too bad.
Give me those letters back, please.
No.
Why?
Because.
Because why?
Because no.
Sona, please?
Listen. Listen here, you little bitch. Okay? Like, why are you doing it like this?
You mean
You do this.
writing a what if situation? Or we're
What do you
just
mean, a what if?
Or we're just in case? Look,
Hey.
Sona.
You told me everything that happened. Everything.
Why?
You know she's referring to what Omen did.
And this?
Omen saw the future. My future.
Omen saw an illusion. I don't believe for 1 second that she was shown a form of divinity. Absolutely not.
any way, shape, or form that she saw the future. Maybe part of it, but did you know that when you do it in a certain way without enough context, you could get different messages come across? I could go and I could take something from somebody, and you think, oh, I am bad and evil because I steal things. But then you realize I'm taking the loaf of bread that I stole to some kids that are starving. Then what you think of me? Something different, right?
Yes.
That's what I think happened.
Right.
Because I think it was a little too convenient. And also just it this shit was too easy. I like it when things are easy. And I smell trap. I smell deception. I smell it all.
Lipia, you do know that that Owen did agree to it, so if there was a trap, maybe she sprung it, or maybe there was something else planned. But because Owen accepted it really quickly, there's a lot of unknowns here.
Some things that are unknown. She accepted it
Oh,
way
duh.
too quickly.
Biggest unknown here is that we have no idea what she saw. And knowing Omen and what she's done, she's really easy to jump to conclusions and follow along.
Told the pack and I what she saw. I can tell you if you want.
You know, what you see and what you say are two different things. If you were also living the life I lived, and I think you know what I'm talking about, you would understand that you have to see it to believe it. Because you cannot rely on words.
You're correct. But there might be some truth in what she saw as well.
Again, the perception. I honestly don't believe that it is what she saw. It could have been manipulated in such a way that it is what led her to believe. And she believed it.
It's possible considering it was Hugo that showed her the vision.
Yeah, and I heard from Armin about this Hugo guy. I don't trust a desert hillbilly vampire to do anything for you. To do any good for you.
I don't trust the guy as far as I can throw him. Either.
Exactly. So why did Omen, full-heartedly believe the guy? If he showed me some future about you dying, I wouldn't believe it. Or I would hyperanalyze the shit if there was a flaw in it. And trust me, I would.
I believe you.
And I would still question it because why the fuck is a guy who is against the Raven Queen because he lost all the shit for, he feels hurt. Oh, so very hurt. He man of power, big wizard, a funny, haha, you can cast spells, whatever the fuck, I don't care. But he is cunning. As far as I'm aware, the ones who seem the most trustworthy, like him, are the ones that you should distrust the most. And I wholeheartedly believe that you should not believe what he says, and not believe what Omen says, because as far as I'm aware, you cannot even trust Omen as far as you can throw her either.
Can't trust Omen. And you are right, I shouldn't have trusted her.
Then you shouldn't.
The time...
I think this is not necessary. She pulls out the letters. This here, no. I don't think you should be doing this.
There's always a what-if situation on my...
It's a what-if, and I know that, but if you keep fucking chosen. I'm not gonna complain about that. I mean, I used to be a chosen, and like, I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question the Raven Queen either. I'm not questioning the Raven Queen or the Vision. I am questioning the use and the motive behind showing Omen the Vision.
She does have a point. Why show her something that might not even be me?
Exactly the point, woman! It probably isn't even you! It's just someone who looks like you. And you know, there are people
Okay.
out there that look kind of like
Okay,
you.
Sona, before you say that, before you say the last part, you get a cold feeling, a familiar feeling that you felt in the Shadowfell as you're about to say that. Do you continue to say it?
No, she stops.
It could be. So, Glippy, you're gonna say, it could be. And it stops.
Um,
I'm guessing
no.
I'm gonna let that. I'm not gonna even question why she stopped. I'm gonna leave it alone.
I think I crossed some boundaries here. I'm sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
But, all of this is up to you. I'm just telling you what I think it is, and I don't trust it whatsoever.
Appreciate it, and you've given me a bit to think about.
I glad I got your cogs turning. Now I'm gonna keep these, and I'll leave you to it.
Thanks. If I do pass, though, I'm not saying I will. I'm not saying I won't. If I do, please give those to the respected people.
Be sure. I'll be sure that before I go, or it's like at least when I think I'm gonna go, I'll put them in a place where it's accessible.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know, Kesona, out of the MacGuffins, you were always my favourite.
Yeah. And why is that?
I guess not. You always seem like a fun-loving person. So, someone I thought back when I was younger I wanted to be like.
You can be who you wanna be. I learned that way later down the line.
I get that.
Stronger person than being yourself.
No, that's true. I've been learning a lot about myself as of late.
Hey, power to you. And keep doing that. It's really good for you.
Yes, it is.
Anyway,
Yeah, we should probably get back to the
yeah.
others so they don't.
I should
start
probably head
worrying.
back. They'll be wondering what the fuck is she up to.
Okay.
And then what are they doing? So
Yeah.
let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty. Eventually, you guys all reconvene. You guys have a scroll teleport and and several destinations you go to. What do you guys want to do?
Okay.
Do we want to save that scroll of teleport, or what you guys want to do with it?
Okay.
I
So we got options. Should we?
could probably help a bit when it comes to possibly getting to somewhere.
Yeah, like
So
leaving Shoutan.
should we save for Shao Tan? Should we try and go? It's up to you guys because I know that we believe we said we were planning on leaving out of Zargan to Shao-Tan, correct?
That was the original
Believe
plan,
so.
but because you were only expecting one scroll to teleport. However, now you have it, you could go directly to Shao-Tan. However, there is a risk here.
There is a big risk.
Lithia, you've not been in your home
Yeah.
for 5 years. That will affect the familiarity of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And only Lithia
So-
can do it because she's the only one who's been there in a long enough sense. Kesona, you were there once. Maybe a couple times after, but not in a way that would make you very familiar with the place.
I was gonna say the same thing with what Roderick saw, but
So it's up to the group. Do you want to teleport? Do you want to try and procure transportation to Shao-Tan?
Would be worth taking the risk.
I wouldn't take the risk, in my personal opinion.
Okay, that is one for risk, one for not. Celica, what is your vote?
I didn't vote for
Oh.
this. I was asking, should we?
I don't feel we should.
So okay, so what are so
Teleport to Shao-Tan
Yeah.
now, or teleport to Zargan and sail there. But being in Zargan means you can resupply, get information, but the longer you wait, there's a risk there. But you are ahead of schedule.
That is true.
What do you guys want to do?
Getting information might be the better option.
Which reminds me, you had 3 days of Orb Ascending, Armin, so who would you contact?
You know what?
Is there anyone else that we need
We've
to?
contacted one of the people. What
We've
about the
contacted-
connoisseur?
You know,
We probably
maybe seeing if we can't bring along a few allies might be to our benefit on this particular journey. If we were to sell.
It would take time for your allies to get to Zargan. Not everyone has access to teleport. At best,
Yeah.
they would
True.
meet you later.
Yeah.
Again, though, Armin, you have 3 days of sending. Who would you send to get information if you want it? You got the number of men they have.
We know how many men they have. We don't know how many more followers they have. I don't know if there's any. I'm trying to think of.
You met several nobles during that pit thing, so enough for you to cast sending, so they might know stuff about the Wellingtons. It is either you want to know one particular one's skill set, or the range of what their followers can do.
There's also some gals I'd be wanting to know, but that's more of a history or asking the right person. But it does still involve possibly the Wellingtons or the Assembly of Iron. My question would have been how did they even find out about the Jade Dragon in the first place?
You guys know that. Their ancestors did when they enslaved your people.
Okay, so
Yeah, their forefathers and whatnot. They were in Jaltan for a while. It was heavily implied that they learned it on your soil. They found reference to the Jade Dragon and all that.
okay.
How many noble families were there in the pit when we went there?
3 that you can actively remember.
Yeah, okay.
I'm giving this to you to be kind, just to be fair DM.
I did meet them. I just kind of forgot their name. Like out of game, I forgot their names.
You're fine.
It's fine. Their tokens are in the
You met 3, 2 of which do not have token. There was Brianna and Jebediah Colsent. There was Eldon and Varana Rampart. And give me a sec, because I had to go through my notes, because, you know, a lot of, there's a lot of, you know,
Shit.
yes, pretty much. That's actually the best way to put it. There's a lot of shit. And then finally, there were 2 human nobles. The Boatwells. Maxwell and Alora. Elderly, like in their 70s, human males that you, if you recall, were like they were naval men.
They were naval men.
Yes.
Ah.
So who do you wish to contact first?
Okay, I have a couple ideas then.
All right.
First person I want to contact, I'm not going to be able to remember those names, my guy.
Gnomes were the Coulsons. The Ramparts were the Halflings. The Boatwells were the humans.
Okay, I'm gonna start by contacting the first family, the gnomes.
Okay. The Coulsons, as you are aware, were merchants. They were particularly proficient at glass blowing. You remember that the stained glass windows in the clergies in Juleton and Marieton were their personal handiwork.
But they were also merchants.
Yes.
Meaning that there probably would have been some talk.
Yes.
And they are gnomes, so they've been around for a while.
All right. What do you send to them?
You said that they're glass blowers. They did a lot of window work.
Particularly the stained glass windows on the clergies, like, you know, like the church stained glass windows, that was their handiwork, all of it, in Murrington and Juleton.
If that's the case, then perhaps they'd be more familiar with location.
Okay.
First one, I'm gonna say, is there anything you can tell us about the Wellingtons, particularly places that they might be able to hide? In places like
Now,
Shoutang.
with the Coltsons, are you contacting the male? The older male was Jebedo. The daughter was Brianna. So are you contacting the man, the head of the family, or the daughter?
I might contact the head of the family, because even then, if he doesn't know, he might be able to grab information from his daughter.
All right. So what was your question for him again?
Is there anything you could tell us about the Wellingtons, particularly places where they could potentially hide in a place like Shoutang?
The daughter of the family. Give me a second. I have to look through the Wellington faction notes. Catherine. She is a survivalist. She knows how to hide large numbers in natural terrain. Could be forest, could be cave. Depends on location. So now you know, Catherine Wellington is a survivalist.
I'm gonna add that to my notes.
She's a bit of a brute. Alrighty, that's your first one. Day 2. Who are you going to use sending on?
Who were the other two?
The Coulsons.
The Coulsons we just spoke to. There's the Ramparts, and then the
Boatwells.
I have them in my head.
Thank you. That's what I did here.
I think
The
Boatwell should be
Ramparts.
before we
Red glare.
What was that, Gillian?
The
I said,
Ramparts
I think,
are the halflings.
yeah.
The son, in
But,
fact, you recognize it was a wizard.
Yeah.
The female head, Verena might have been one too, but you're not sure. Eldon did have wizard's attire, so it's possible he can give more information. It's a gamble there.
What was their profession?
They were specifically jewelers, particularly components for spellcasting to the Mages Academy. That's how they got their recognition in this
They were
city,
jewelers. They were
particularly for
jewelers.
spellcasting components.
I'm gonna say, about we
I'm thinking if that's the case, if they're jewelers and they specialize in magical components, we can ask about any magical capabilities that the other Wellingtons are capable of.
that was true. I was gonna suggest we contact the boatman's last.
We contacted Bowman's last, true.
All right. So what do you? Which one do you? Verena or Eldon? The head of the family or the son?
All right, guys, who do you think we should contact? I would like to hear feedback from the group.
I think the head might be the best bet we have, but
Well,
again,
who is
the son
doing most of
might-
the who's doing most of the work now?
You did not ask, so you don't know. I gave you the information you know now, but beyond that, yeah.
You said that there's the head of the family and the son Eldon, who
It's
was
definitively a wizard.
definitively a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
could ask the son.
But there's a risk he may not know as much.
Yeah.
The risk with the
so-
woman, with the head of the family, is that she may not know.
At all.
Or my bad. She may not know magic, so there's a chance she may not know how to send back to give you more information. So it's either more sendings, but risk of less information, or more accurate information, but a risk of limited communication.
All right, guys, what do you think?
I do have an extra scroll of sendings.
So do I.
So I'd say let's try the head, and then
I'd
if
s-
not, then we can use the scroll.
I say the head.
Head.
Okay, so he's gonna contact the headmistress of the family.
What do you say?
Okay. Is there anything you can tell us about the magical capabilities of the Wellington family, including any magic items they may have with them?
Back in my day, a
Matt-
simple "hello, how are you" would have been a good introduction.
Too bad Armin is not a noble.
1 second. But luckily for you, I despise Wellingtons more than I despise courtesy. It stops, then you get again. Frederick Wellington was a prominent divination caster in the Mages Academy of Excellence.
Okay.
A few students took to him, hoping to get notoriety. He actually hated my family because he found the use of components laughable. A waste, if you will. Which is why I feel no guilt in telling you that he uses a staff, as it were, for his spellcasting. Do not let divination fool you. He is still very dangerous. Oh.
Yeah.
And the Duchess Lippia is expected to hold a party in the next month or so. It is custom to invite nobility in order to set upon a new name. Do inform her of that for me. That's all you get. Frederick Wellington.
Armin looks at Lipia. So I spoke to the headmistress.
Yeah.
He's gonna inform about what he got in terms of information for people like Catherine Wellington, Frederick Wellington.
Yep, this is
then
the
what-
day, Jareen. This is you got the information and you collect it all together. So this is the 7th day after Lippy's got her sword. This is just after you organize this information.
And then he is going to also look at Lipia.
By the way, the headmistress wants you to host a party at the manor in a month.
Or so.
A month or so.
Okay, a month or so. Right, I can do that. I can definitely do that.
Yes,
Okay.
she wants you to invite.
And
She wants you
finally,
to invite nobles.
Yeah,
they are both elders, so they might get the same information. What do you ask of the boat wells? And
They are
how-
naval men, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Guys, I could use some help.
We do need a passage to Sheltown.
If you don't use teleport.
Yeah, if we don't use.
If we don't use teleport.
So having that as an option might be a good idea.
Of course, you know, there's
Yeah.
also the possibility of how did Wellingtons get to Sheltown. They know boats, so maybe they know.
That's true.
That is true. We could ask them
So,
about
yeah.
that.
Yeah, there's that.
Which one do you think is more important?
How they got to Sheltown.
I think
Wait,
how they got
also-
to Sheltown, because even then, if possible, we can teleport back to Juliton using that scroll and procure their services to take us to Sheltown.
That's true.
Okay then.
So he is going to ask them. Do you have any information on the Wellingtons, particularly how they managed to escape Ashana and go to Sheltown?
They stole one of our warships.
Wow, okay.
That is
Well,
oh god.
So sailing has its risks out of game, but I'm not done. It appears that the whatever men they have slaughtered my crew and my third eldest son.
Oh.
If you deliver again, you get another one. If you deliver their heads to me, you shall be rewarded handsomely, including your own ship. I do not take my family lightly. I trust you will not do the same. I trust you will not as well. Good day. Yep.
Wow, he does not sound happy.
Yeah, his fucking son was murdered.
I know.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
Blame
happy
him.
either.
Yeah, his fucking son was murdered. He wants payback. He's like, here, you want, here. I will write you a goddamn ship and a goddamn reward if you give me the head of those fuckers.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, you tell the others. All right.
Yes.
So as you all are together Sunday, that's the information you got. The Frederick Wellington is a magic divination wizard. Catherine Wellington is a brute and a survivalist. And the Wellington stole a warship, killing the third eldest son of the Boatwell family.
This is not good. This is not good.
So, do you guys wish to teleport to Zargan, or do you wish to teleport to Sheltan, knowing the risks that are involved?
I feel like getting to.
So we have two things to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Either the risk of running into a warship and having to fight the Wellingtons at sea before we even get to Sheltan, or try and teleport to Sheltan, but none of us have a DM inspiration to re-roll in case something goes wrong. We don't know how the familiarity of the D100 for the D100 roll. We could be very well off target, or there can be a mishap and we can all be teleported random places in the world.
Yeah.
That's still
That-
a risk with
So-
Zargan as well. Even with that is a risk with Zargan.
That is true. There's a lot of
Also-
risk involved.
Also, Olivia did get DM inspiration. I probably should have said Olivia did get DM inspiration for getting the Sword of the Raven Queen and all that. So you guys have a good chance.
Okay, so we have a one.
Even then, one DM's inspiration can only get us so are.
It gives you a
I'm-
redo. That's it.
Yeah, it gives
A
us
redo is a
redo.
It's
a
up to you
redo's a
guys.
redo.
A
It's
redo.
up to you guys. Do
I
you want?
I fear that if we do go to sea, that's gonna be a hell of a time.
It
Yeah.
is.
Because it won't be us
Yeah.
against it'll probably be a sea battle, and that means it'll be ship versus ship. And if our ship is not well equipped as a warship, we're at a big disadvantage.
That's true. However, the Wellington stole a warship. They are not patrolling Shoutan. They might have set a small foothold in the continent, but I do not think that I don't think that they're going to be constantly patrolling with a singular warship. I don't-
Yes,
of course,
but
but-
the other thing too is that Zargin can't send in their ships either. That would be seen as an act of war, considering that it's a foreign
Yeah.
soil.
True.
So
and there's also the fact they don't need to patrol it. It's the fact that they have one, and if we go anywhere near that coast, that's gonna. I have a feeling that we would still run into it.
I'm gonna take a risk and say let's teleport to Shelltown.
I'm for teleporting.
okay,
Okay.
does Celica, Kaysona, do either of you disagree?
Nope.
Okay, Lipia, I need you to roll me a d100.
Yeah, teleporting is just going to be our best option.
Well, I'm just drum rolling until it rolls.
Oh my god!
I'm assuming that's good.
Lipia,
You want to roll higher with teleport.
Yeah, you do.
Where do you think of?
I think of my hometown.
Okay. You focus on the memories of your hometown. You dwell on it. The scroll begins to disapparate, and you guys watch as you begin to disappear, the desert around you shifting, going away, until suddenly you see lush forests, homes made of wood and bamboo. Until
Oh my
Lipia,
god.
Yeah.
you have arrived back home.
Holy shit!
You are in. Congratulations, you guys have teleported to. Give me one sec.
The continent.
Because I have to. Again, I have so many notes on this.
Yep, that's fine. That's fine.
We're in a
We're
new
in
continent,
Okami
y'all.
Village.
You're in.
A whole
thank you.
new world.
You
No,
are,
no,
You guys
no.
are arrived in Okami Village. You see
Oh.
Inugami hybrids of various colors walking by and going about their business. Looks like there are workers, kids playing, a lot of wolves running around. You, of course, know that, until they're the age of 50, Henjokai stay in their animal form.
Yeah.
Yep.
Tusk.
Here we are.
Kaysona, you
Yeah.
recognize the aesthetic as Henjokai as well.
Boy, it's been forever.
It's been forever.
Pia's
It's
going
been forever.
to wander off towards her old family home.
Should probably keep up with her.
Yeah, so he's looking around. He's like,
Actually,
This-
funny enough,
this
it is raining here.
Oh, this is weird. Rain.
Rain, rain, go away.
stop.
Well, he's
Oh
from
my
a
god,
desert.
another. Well, that's not copyright.
Yeah, Lipia.
Yeah.
You head to your old home. You remember the small little
Sure.
place. There was a mat and several rooms for you, all hammocks really. No beds after all. You slept on mats on the floor.
Yeah.
It looks relatively the same. The wood's a bit more worn. It looks like there have been some architectural updates to keep it stable, but you recognize the structure. You recognize everything. This is your home. You get a few glances as you are walking by. And I need to shift the map to Shoutan because I actually do have the map for that prepared.
Hey, let's watch the change. Goodbye, deserts. Hello, rainforests.
Sort of.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a big difference than compared to what Roderick's used to, because
Yeah,
you know.
Roderick, you are very much. These are lush forests, and it's actually the forests are red and yellow leaves, as you are in the season of autumn.
Oh, neat. Yeah, this is weird.
Yes.
Olympia's going
Wow.
to speak up and say, Father, are you in?
Natasa, come in. Bring your friends. It has been quite some time.
She walks in with her friends.
I'm guessing Roderick's gonna have to duck.
Yes.
Er,
Uh,
you know.
In the distance, by the way, yeah. But as you guys inside, is a beautiful interior with very the Japanese aesthetic in here is very true. Like he's sitting in like what I would describe as a dojo
Ah,
with
it's a nice dojo.
by the way, this is what it looks like.
Oh, this is so cool. New map.
Ooh.
New map. Who dis?
Ooh. Ooh, the fucking tree in the
Ooh.
back.
The mist.
Well,
the,
that's
Valley of
that's
Mist.
you know who's there, right, Gillian?
Yeah, I know.
I'm waiting,
Oh,
but
I
either way.
noticed. I noticed some temple structures. Looks like.
Yeah.
But
Three
yeah,
of them,
welcome to Showtime. But
and a mountain.
you see this elderly. I don't have the name for him yet, but you see this sort of looks like he's starting to get elderly. Hinjokai male with the same color palette as Lithia, upper blue fur with a lower white snout. His hair looks like it's tied in a bun on top. He looks in a meditative position. He's wearing robes. A gi-like almost. In front of him is a simple, short, basically the short sword version of the katana, as he has his eyes closed in a meditative position. As he looks up, you notice that he does have two purple eyes, not unlike his own daughter.
A long time.
That it has. I see you have brought many with you, including one that you once denounced.
Yes. Trust me, I've been learning a lot since I left.
Your brother, your twin.
What about Asta?
He left shortly after you did in search of you. I have not heard from him in a long time.
I've not seen him. She's not gonna tell him what she knows.
Yep.
All of you. I thank you for looking after my daughter. I wish I could explain pleasantries more than just names. But for now, they will suffice. Of course, I am already familiar with the Phoenix Kenku Keisona.
Keisona.
Probably had to step
What?
away. Oh, nope. There she is.
What up, bitch?
What up?
Who are the rest of you?
I am her friend Armin.
I'm Roderick. Nice to meet you.
Celica, you there?
I am simply doing this. Celica?
You're something of a stink.
I got damn it.
Damn it.
Me, stink. So I heard. Continue, Celica.
Celica, your turn.
The name's Celica.
You can just call me Bite Me.
I would have called you that since day one if you told me.
It's a pleasure to meet all of you. I wish we had more time for pleasantries. For me to hear the stories that Tassa has gone through. But there is little time.
Yeah.
The rise of the Jade Dragon. It is inevitable.
Does it sound like does it seem like he's unaware that the Jade Dragon has already been released?
You don't know.
So
Gonna-
I'm feeling it.
Keep that hidden for now.
I know not the means of sealing it, but I know where you will find them.
Oh?
You must go to the mystic tree, hidden behind the mist. The guardian will determine your worthiness.
Right.
I know not the method, but from Shippo Village, the home of the Kitsune, there is an enchanter, a witch, a long family whose sacred duty it is to keep the old hearts alive. They know how to write the seals with the proper materials. And finally, you must procure a writing tool with elements and lore tied to beings more ancient, more powerful, more mystical than any of us.
Mhm.
Of course, I know one method. It must be written in the blood of your friend there, of the Phoenix Kenko.
Fair point.
Okay.
Makes
Kenku
sense.
blade. Kenku blade.
He's looking towards you, Kazona.
Okay, Sona, can we see some of your blood for this?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Not right now though.
It's up
That's
to
fair.
you.
Not right now, though.
The blood is useless without the enchanter. The enchanter
that's
is
true.
useless without her instrument. And the instrument is useless without the block to write upon.
Mm.
We have seen the ship from our shores. The lords have convened, and yet we have no solution. We do not have a fleet of our own. In our isolationist. In our isolation, we have not set up proper defenses that we can sail. We are ready should they land to attack. But I fear many have gone to mainland already.
They have not set themselves ashore yet.
The ship has not, but I am sure they have. But there is much land in between towns. We are a humble people. We cannot keep eyes on everything.
No.
Which village was the enchanter in?
Shippo Village.
Oh, the ones in the mountains.
Yeah.
I would suggest keeping your eyes towards the woods. We have been recently informed of one of the prominent family members is a survivalist who is good at hiding in the woodland areas. They might be hiding some of their forces there.
In a nearby cave system, I know of one. search for knowledge on where to find the enchantress, the witch. All history is written in stone is long forgotten. If you wish to get ahead, travel east. Avoid the temple. It will be in a cave system near about 2 hours to walk from here.
Avoid the temple. Why?
Oh, those temples are the fun.
We don't know that in game.
Would I have heard stories growing up?
History check.
Right. Come on.
You don't really care about history to begin with.
You do have your DM inspiration still.
You do.
No.
Some promise great rewards, others foretell of great evil. We take it a point to avoid. We dare not go where risk may come. But there were 5 men. As well as a hooded figure.
Right.
5 as well as a hooded figure.
Yeah.
I know not who leads connected. All I know is that they have awakened a great evil on our land, and we must be ready. Our people have forgotten our traditions always. It is up to the 7 of you to save, to collect, to stop this evil before it's unleashed upon the world. Envy's consumption is never full. Pride is an unfathomable pit. It will never be satisfied. It will consume all until there is nothing. And when it has nothing, it will have everything. When you finish, come back. There is much we may do. But for now, I have sent some scouts ahead. They have not reported back. I fear I may have sent them to the depths. Please, find them for me. Stop them from learning the truth.
Where were your scouts last seen?
When I sent them off to the caves, it has been about 6 hours now. They should have reported back.
Right. I won't go look for them, but I do have a question. You've not seen anyone in a jester's outfit, have you?
I am not. But I rarely leave the village now.
If you ever see someone in a jester's outfit, run as far away as you can. Do not go near them. Do not engage.
I understand.
Keep the pups away.
There is only one left. When you come back, they shall return. They shall have returned from their trip. You will get to meet your younger brother and my
What?
new life. But for now,
Okay.
you must go.
Lipia gets up and says, "Come on, everyone, we should go."
Okay, Sona, do you stay behind?
Yes.
Okay, I need you in secrets.
Bye!
He is just kneeling still, eyes closed now.
Ask your question.
saw it coming, didn't you?
One never knows in life. All we may have is inklings and intuition, and gifts granted to us by those we cannot comprehend.
I know that. You don't have to tell me things that I already know.
Then what is your real question?
You know way much for someone who just so happened to finally see their daughter. You're so willing to send us off so soon, too.
An omen can be good to those who listen, to those who heed its warning. But an omen misinterpreted, an omen forsaken, can lead to disaster and end the calamity. It is not the apocalypse that brings it down, but rather the omen. I cannot tell you what I know. I cannot tell you what it is you must do, how you must proceed. Events have changed thanks to a simple omen. I pray to my queen that is enough, that we may salvage and win this day yet, in spite of the omen.
I know exactly who the fuck he's referencing to.
I know what you are trying to do with the Luna.
He did not hear her name, remember?
I know what it is you try to do. But you will not be here forever. In time you must leave, and you know your blood is when you will. You must have faith in the new generation, as I do, that they can see each other through the darkness that is to come, beyond the shadows of jade, beyond the shades of fate. You must have faith in them, as he did in you so long ago.
If you insight him, he's not hiding, he's referring to church.
That hits home.
What did she say?
May the raven's eye know all truth.
And may its wings shield those who follow.
And may its talons protect all.
She stands upright and gives him a courteous bow. A full-blown bow. And she turns to leave.
As you begin to leave.
Our time has passed us. It is up to them now. You have given them all you can. It is time to trust them. Farewell, mighty legend. May our paths cross again in the wings embrace.
As you leave, you join the others. It is up to you.
Lemnos.
Yep.
Really?
Alright.
Welcome back.
Keystone walks out a few moments later.
Oh, welcome back, Kesona. How was your time? How was your time at the barbecue?
Oh, you're ready to go?
Well, yeah, we should probably get going.
Yeah.
Ready.
I'm ready.
So,
All right. You guys walk.
I
Mhm.
mean, also want to fly.
we walk.
I
guess.
float. Fuck you.
All right.
Keisha's
I
like,
mean,
fuck you,
I
I'm
have
gonna
a
want.
I have a broom, so I could just levitate with that.
Okay.
Yep.
You guys walk
I don't want-
through the red and yellow forest of Chowtan, east of Okami Village. Despite the rain, it is still beautiful to see this turn to autumn.
It is oddly quiet. Not
What?
really saying much, just kind of lost in their own thoughts.
It's awesome.
Woman. Speak to us, bitch.
What do you want me to
love
say?
Kesona. Hi.
I'm just kind of lost in thought, that's all. It's weird being home after 5 years.
I mean, how do you think I felt going back to my home?
Returning home to a place you have not been in a long time. I'm sure. But he looks around. You do have people that are welcoming you home. That amounts for something, does it not?
It does.
We have a lot of work to do here,
Yeah.
but if we get time to spend, if we get time to spend it here, of course, this comes down to you, Lipia.
Mataza here. So look up. It's Mataza.
Mataza.
I'm smiling.
Then I wouldn't be opposed to at least basking in this place of sunlight for a small amount of time. You have a very lovely home.
Meh. It ain't much like the desert, but it'll do.
Armin just
As
kind of
you-
elbows you in the side, Roderick.
As you guys walk each, you guys notice a huge mountaintop with snow on top, clouds covering it. It is larger than the mountains in Juliton.
That's my kind of place.
Wow.
It's cool, right?
It's majestic.
You think
From
there's any
what I
giants up there?
Don't think so.
Lipia?
Are you that lonely?
Yeah.
You're not sure what's up there. We never really ventured that far. Only the people of Shippo, Gishuri village truly know, as their villages are on top of the mount, are built up parts of the mountain.
I
But-
don't know.
Even those of Tanuki and Aragunami village do not even know, because they rarely venture up.
Honestly, I don't know what's up there. I know of Chippo Village's mountains as well as Yashiro Village as well, but don't know about the other villages and anything about.
Well,
some about
all I'm hearing is that eventually we're gonna have to go up there.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Let's just hope it doesn't end up like the last time when we climbed up a mountain.
Hopefully it doesn't.
By the way,
Please
Cody, check your
don't.
DMs.
Who knows?
Oh god,
Maybe perhaps we'll find some giants.
As you guys continue to walk through the 2 hours, you eventually arrive at the cave. However, all of you can smell the stench of death, of rot. As you get closer and closer to the cave's entrance, you find the 5 Henjokai scouts in leather armor. One person has their arm missing, one's head is cut off, but they are all dead and bloodied. These are from sword wounds, as you can tell. They punctured and pierced and slashed. They died weapons in hand.
My father was right. They did die.
Looks like they went out fighting, though.
Yeah.
If you guys wish to investigate the scene, roll a investigation check.
14.
24.
19.
The bodies are put together, so it's hard to tell, but there are 4
One
bodies.
second.
There is an extra arm, but there is someone missing.
Okay.
Okay, it means
Wait.
someone's missing.
Yeah. Wait.
I believe he said that he said that
In
he
fact,
sent
with
5
those
scouts.
Yeah, he sent 5 scouts. There are 4
Okay.
bodies. Lippia and Armin, you find a blood trail leading into the cave.
Oh.
Should we investigate?
We should.
Okay.
Okay. As you guys enter the cave, it begins to get unnaturally dark in there. Not magical darkness, but even those with dark vision have a hard time seeing.
It's getting rather dark in here.
It's a bit.
Let me try lighting up a torch.
Armin says, just everyone keep your guard up.
And
No-
as you
no
say
light.
as you say that, I need Lippia to make me a wisdom saving throw. I need Keisona to make me a saving throw.
A
I-
case
on a roll.
A case soda.
A case soda roll.
Keisona, okay.
Oh shit.
Anybody else?
Alrighty. Armin and Celica, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw at disadvantage.
Why? Yeah,
Because
14
you
either
have-
way.
Because
23.
you're the only one who passed, Celica, so you take no damage.
Why me?
Because
Oh,
you have
shit.
much hatred in your heart.
Do I need to
Ah.
roll?
You need to roll a regular wisdom save because you do have some disdain in your heart, but not true hatred.
Well,
Oh wow,
that's
this
good.
is gonna
And
hurt.
fails.
Do. We're in a
You feel
fucking
something
shit.
pierce into your guys' mind. You have memories of what you hate most in this world come through. You witness them. You feel the hatred rising before you feel strength sapped from you. You are going to take. 1 second. Let me get the proper music up.
I don't like this at all.
Oh.
Or is it Angus Dia? Oh god, it's possible. For 3.
This is a natural ability it has. It's not the breath weapon thing, so this is. Okay.
Oh,
5. Alright, 13.
The dragon.
13, 23.
chicken.
Fuck.
23.
It's an overgrown chicken.
29 points of psychic damage to those who failed. Everyone except Celica.
How,
What?
how much?
29.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ow!
Luna takes that as well.
What the fuck?
I shouldn't have read this novel.
What the
And
hell?
then you guys hear such delicious hatred of oneself. As you guys continue walking forward, of your enemies, of your friends. Oh, that hatred. So delectable.
That's not fucking creepy at all.
I think it's designed to be creepy.
You think your hatred serves you.
I don't serve lollipops.
No,
Please leave me alone.
it strengthens you. Focuses your mind to a singular goal to complete. How primitive, how mortal, how enviable.
Oh,
You hear motion now as you feel movement up ahead. Don't turn away. Don't run. I would feel so very sorry if I did not get to see you. All of you. Such delectable hatred, especially from the fiend in your midst.
Oh, great.
I wonder. I merely supple the taste. I know what you hate. But what could you have done to make you hate yourself as much as you do?
I believe that is for me. As he's like looking around, I believe that is for me to know. For you to not find out.
you fuck off.
You do not know what you do not know me then. For what I want, I take. What others have, I rob.
I think I know what this is.
Everything is mine by right. As you guys get closer, you see a serpentine-like figure, gargantuan, 80 feet long,
Hey, dragon!
black hair.
Let's get out of here!
No, do not leave. Even in my weakened state, I still want to meet you. Oh. After all, is it not what envy is? Than to take what is denied. As you see 5 knights standing, like, at attention to this thing behind him. This thing, as you get a closer look at it, is 80 feet. It's 100 feet long and a serpentine-like dragon. Long, flowing black hair all around it. You see elements of red scales amongst the green and a lighter green underbelly. A long serpentine-like tail with arms all around.
Lipia
This
Hey, dragon.
is what you see.
Okay, we're gonna see the Jade Dragon.
Yep.
Fuck!
Why did I suggest we investigate?
Alrighty,
We all make mistakes.
Oh!
Oh, Snow made it!
This
Snow
is
made
done
it.
by Snow.
Nice. Damn,
That's
Snow.
so it's so. Why does he look kind of? Oh dear.
That's the
That's
Jade
You notice
Dragon.
his draconic red eyes as he looks down.
Damn, that looks
I
cool and
heard
terrifying at the same time.
I heard stories of you from the Wellingtons. Such hatred they harbor for you. It has been quite delectable for me. It has re-nourished me in my weakened state. But bow, repent, and rejoice. Worship me, hate me, envy me, envy me. For now, you gaze upon the magnificent visage of Natomi.
Okay, so we now know its name.
Tell me.
Oh, that-
Tell me.
Natomi. 1 second, let me double check that, because I gotta make sure.
No, tell me.
Now tell
Nate,
me, Natom, as you gaze
But
upon
tell
the
me
glorious
why.
visage of Natomi, true god of this world, inheritor of all things, your master, and the subject of your envy. And that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
Ah, you well, we should have not gone in that cave, guys. That was a bad decision.
Well, it is what it is.
Anyways,
That is Snow. That is fucking awesome
Yep,
looking.
this art was done by Snow.
Incredible piece of artwork. You have done a good job as always now.
Why am I imagining them singing "Shiny" from Moana?
Oh my god.
Yes, but either way,
thank you all, anyone for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, all that who has, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Bye.
Bye.